Can you see? It's still right here. It's not going anywhere. No,
what's up, everyone? You are on the Corvette 252 show. Scroll down, click that subscribe button, become part of this awesome community. Let's go!
What's up, guys? You want an opportunity to win yourself a Corvette? Not just any old Corvette. We're talking about the King of the Hill 2025 Corvette ZR1. Well, this is your opportunity. Experience the thrill, the ultimate performance, and shift yourself into gear to buy some tickets. Let's go.
Howdy, folks. Here is a National Sprint Car Hall of Fame Museum giveaway. Not just any old giveaway. We have a 2025 Corvette ZR1 with the ZTK Performance Package plus $30,000. This is a giveaway you want to buy tickets for. With you being a Corvette 252 subscriber and member of this channel, along with viewer, you get double the entries on your ticket purchases. You need to act fast because I want you to be the winner of this 2025 Corvette ZR1 that's very desired. Again, you get 20% bonus entries on your ticket purchases. Get your tickets while this ZR1 is hot off the press. The way to get your tickets is by clicking the link down in my description or click the link down in my pinned comment section below. Once you click the link, you will go to the top and click Donate Now to enter. Once you click Donate Now to enter, you will see at the top on the left hand side CGarner20. Yes, CGarner20. That's your code. That code will get you 20% bonus entries on your ticket purchases. And then you have the option to purchase $25, $50, $100, $200, $350, $500, $1,000, and $2,000. Once you decide on how many tickets you would like to buy, then you would type in your information, click continue, and you just purchase your tickets to buy this awesome 2025 Corvette ZR1 plus $30,000.
So on today's vlog, we're going to talk about the C8 Corvette. Such a beauty. Such a beauty. Let's go. Seeing one of you that took the opportunity to buy some tickets into the drawing, push that subscribe button to be a part of this community and give this video a thumbs up. So with that being said, this video is talking about the C8 Corvette Convertible. I received emails and comments on please make a video talking about why someone should not own a convertible. So again, this video is for the ones who are going back and forth between the coupe and the convertible. We're going to talk mainly about the convertible. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. So the number one thing that I think you should consider in your mind, which is something simple that you probably already know, is the convertible costs a little more. And with the convertible, there's an extra cost that's built into the car when you purchase it, which is the $7,500. Yes. There's a premium charge of $7,500 when you decide you want to own the convertible. Now, with that $7,500, you can keep it in your pocket and you can do other things with it. For instance, you can decide to buy yourself a set of good wheels, just like the ones I have on my car right now. And with that being said, I'll tell you where to get those wheels from right now.
Forged Light Wheel gave me a pair of their wheels. As you can see on my Corvette Z06 is the only wheel brand I will stand behind. If you're looking for an awesome set of Corvette wheels for your C8 Stingray, your E-Ray, or your Z06, or possibly your Corvette ZR1, this is a company you should hit up. You know why? Because they're giving away $150 off your set of wheels, free ceramic coating, free shipping, and free lug nuts through Forged Light Wheels. Definitely go to their website, check them out, type in forgelight.com, look at an awesome set of designs that they may have on their website, figure out what wheel pattern you want, figure out what color you want, and on top of that, again, you tell them that Clarence sent you from Corvette 252, and you get $150 off your set of wheels on top of free ceramic coating, free shipping, free lug nuts, and they will send it directly to your door. I'm telling you right now, these wheels are absolutely amazing, and they can design whatever you want, however you want. Contact Forged Light to order your set of wheels today for your brand new or used Corvette.
Now back to the video. With that $7,500, you can decide to buy other options. For instance, instead of trying to settle for the 1LT or the 1LZ, Don't spend the $7,500 on a convertible and get a 2LT, 3LT, 2LZ, or 3LZ. And for a lot of people that don't know that, that's your interior trim level inside the Corvette, whether you get a coupe or a convertible. Now, that $7,500 you can use to get the 3LZ or the 3LT and get swayed throughout the whole entire car almost. And it'll give you an opportunity to get the front lift if you wanted to, and just other things with that $7,500 that you can use it towards. Carbon fiber in the inside, carbon fiber wing, carbon fiber side skirts, carbon fiber front splitter, carbon flash front splitter, carbon fiber interior all the way inside, exterior as well. And you can also get carbon flash. So that $7,500 can go a long ways. And you also have to think that $7,500 can also increase your payment, right? If you're already within a budget and you're saying, I don't want to spend more than X, Y, and Z on my Corvette, you might want to reconsider spending that $7,500 because it will make a difference in your payment, especially if you got to put a down payment on the car that you're actually interested in. Whether you're buying a used or a new Corvette, that $7,500 can go towards something else. So I would say that's the number one thing you want to be mindful of when it's time for you to buy your new Corvette convertible. The number two thing that I say you want to be mindful of when buying the Corvette convertible, and this is a personal preference thing. If you're a huge, and I'm talking about huge track enthusiast, the convertible isn't the car you want. Let me tell you why. You can track both cars, the coupe and the convertible. But if you're one of those track enthusiasts where you got a whole track setup, you got 4 sets of tires, 4 sets of wheels, all sitting in your garage, and you like to keep track of your times, the convertible isn't the car for you. The reason why I said it is I spoke with Chevrolet about it personally. You can track both the Corvette coupe and the Corvette convertible, but what happened is you cannot track the convertible as many times as you can the coupe. The coupe has a little bit more airflow, which allows you to track that car a little bit more to keep the engine cool. The convertible, as you can see, is pretty closed off, which doesn't allow you to track the car as many times as you do the coupe. On top of that, the track time obviously is going to be different between the coupe and the convertible because the convertible weighs a little bit more than your coupe. So that is something that I would say be mindful of. I know a lot of Corvette owners don't even track their cars, and half of them don't even really drive them. They just sit in the garage. So if you're one of those guys, you don't have to really worry about that number 2 option. But if you decide to go to VRR or any track in California, any track in your local area, the coupe is probably the best fit for you. You do not want the convertible at all. But again, you can track both. Just want to throw that out there. These are just pointers I want to give any Corvette enthusiasts who are looking for a convertible and don't know if this is the right car for them. The third thing I'm going to mention within this video is I had this problem too, the look. In 2020, when they came out with the coupe, I immediately wanted to save the $7,500. I had no desire of spending that $7,500 because I wasn't sure if I wanted to spend extra money on that. But as I saw the coupe and the convertible, my mind instantly went to the coupe because it looked that much better. To me, the coupe at the time looked that much better than the convertible. You got an opportunity to see the engine, you got an opportunity to clean the engine bay, and you got an opportunity to display the engine bay off to anyone in the world. And that's another reason why I decided to not go for the convertible at the time and go for the coupe. Now, granted, the convertible wasn't available right around the corner like the coupe was, but still, even if I would have waited, I would prefer the coupe over the convertible. So if you haven't gone to any car meets, you need to go to Cars and Coffee, the Bash, Corvette and Carlisle, events like that. Events like that will give you an opportunity to see both the coupe and the convertible side by side so you can actually see what they look like. Because some people prefer the coupe over the convertible because of looks. Some people prefer the convertible over the coupe because of looks. It's a personal preference, but I will say you have options. Just make sure you do your research and go look at these both side by side or at some point separately, but look at them both so you get an idea of which one you want, coupe versus convertible, because a lot of people really don't like the convertible looks, at least during that time frame. So just be careful with that decision. The fourth thing I'm going to talk about, which this is a personal preference for me, might be a personal preference for you guys. I sort of kind of mentioned it earlier, and I think Chevrolet was capable of doing it. They chose to be lazy. I love the engineer team. I love everything about them. I love being able to contact them, have conversations with them, but I also like to keep Chevrolet accountable. I really do, right? And one of the things I think they could have done with this car to make it a little bit more exotic was Chevrolet could have opened up this rear hatch, and they could have literally been able to put a clear cover back here where we can see the engine back here. I think Chevrolet thought like, oh, if we decide to only do it for the coupe, then we could save some money. But in reality, they could have charged a little bit more, cut out this area, and actually allowed to put a glass back here where you can see both the engine and anything else that is displayed back here. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. You know what's funny? Let me just share something with you that just happened as I'm making this video. So I was trying to open the top with my remote, and it wasn't opening for some particular reason. I'm like, maybe I did something wrong. Let me figure something out. And I did it again to try to open up my top with the remote, and it still wouldn't open. So then I decided to get inside the car to open it with the button that's inside the door. When I looked to the right-hand side of my steering wheel, it literally said service convertible top. So that's what I'm saying, guys. That's literally what it just said. I've never seen that before. So this is the most I've ever opened up this convertible top trying to make this video. But that's the first time I've ever heard service convertible top. So again, that's another thing you got to look out for. If you decide to spend $7,500, again, it still comes under warranty. But do you want your car to be sitting in the shop, literally trying to get all this mechanism fixed? This is a lot here. You got
All of this stuff, depending on what's going on, they will have to break it down, tear it apart, and figure out why your car isn't working. So as I was literally sitting in my car, I literally saw that service convertible top come on, and immediately I was like, oh my gosh, now my car would be in the shop for so long. So just be careful. To get back to the point I was trying to talk about earlier, Chevrolet could have easily cut this top, put a glass piece in here, and gave us an opportunity to see down inside of the engine bay, just like the coupe, and made the convertible look a little bit more better than what it is right now. There is companies out there that can give you all the clear pieces you want back here, and that's fine. But again, you still have to open this up in order to see what's back here, and I don't think it's worth all that. That's just my personal preference. There is a company out there, and I'll place a photo inside the video so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. There is a company out there that actually cut, yes, they actually cut back here, but they make it look so good and put a clear engine piece, a clear cover for your engine so you can actually see it without having to open up like this as many times as I've done today. So that's another downfall of owning the Corvette convertible if you're considering the Corvette convertible. Another thing that I'm going to slide this next point into, because it has happened, one of my followers hit me up and said his Corvette is actually in the shop right now for exactly what I just finished talking about. His top no longer closed, no longer opens, and it's stuck just like this in its position right now. And it sucks because I don't know if he lives in an area where it rains a lot and if that dealership is being mindful of, hey, don't park this car outside. But this is just something you have to worry about if you decide to buy a convertible. Again, you still have a warranty. I mentioned it multiple times already in the video, but that warranty doesn't really help you if your car's in the shop for so long, because I know you're going to want to drive it. Like you're going to want to drive it. As soon as I sat down and saw it said service convertible top, immediately I was like, now my car's going to be in the shop, I'm not going to be able to drive it. And with this beautiful weather, why would you not want to drive your car? Drive your Corvette. I'm going to say it off the bat. It's not part of this video. And anybody that owns a Corvette, drive your Corvette. Tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. If you pass through tomorrow, somebody else is going to be driving it for you. Remember that. So back here is where a lot of people have been complaining about the water getting stuck. Can you see? It's still right here. It's not going anywhere. And all it'll do is when you wash your car, it'll just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Chevrolet could have figured out some way to have this water go down and come back out another way. I'm pretty sure other cars that's convertible has figured it out. And so if you have a C8 Corvette convertible and you have one of those dryers that blows your car dry, then you're okay. You'll just blow the water out, whatever. But if you don't own one of those products and you're hand drying your car, this would be annoying at some point. All this excess water is just sitting there. So you will have to actually get this and wipe it out. A lot of people truly complain about that being a problem with the C8 Corvette convertibles. And obviously, you know, as the car has gotten, you know, better and better as time going on, Chevrolet hasn't came up with anything to fix that idea yet. So that is something you want to be mindful of when you are actually considering buying a Corvette convertible. Again, $7,500.